Hey y'all.
Hey
What's
guys,
up?
what's good?
Welcome back for the new people or for the old people. Come on forward, the new people. Yay. Everybody subscribe, like, all that stuff.
Correct.
What is it? Part 3,
3.
reunion.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, okay, Real Housewives of Potomac, part 3. Did they need
Correct.
3 parts?
No. Oh, I'm sorry. I think that was more rhetorical, wasn't it? Like, I think that was rhetorical. Do they? No, they did not. They didn't. Right, we coming in hot because I got some things to get
Yeah.
off my chest.
Mhm.
I don't think they needed 3 parts. No, we could have easily combined that. I'm gonna say this time and time again. So what happened with the husbands? Did we just throw away the husbands
Oh
altogether?
yeah.
Remember back in
Mhm.
the day, that was the point of having 3, is
Mm.
because the husbands normally came in towards the end. They got their little segment all together.
Right.
There was no husbands. I saw Eddie. I did see Eddie.
The
Good
one
job,
husband who
Eddie.
you think you wouldn't have saw too. The one who you thought you probably wouldn't have saw, you did see, which is Eddie, which is crazy. But
Correct.
mhm.
Correct. That's what I'm saying. Like, so why are we carrying on 3 parts now? If we don't see no husbands, I don't see no kids, I don't have no talent show, I don't have nothing. What
Ain't
we need
shit
3 parts
going
for?
on. Ain't shit going on
Nothing.
with nobody. No, they don't
Nothing.
need no damn
So
3
maybe
parts.
rule of thought next season, here's just my opinion, maybe just 2. Part 1, part 2. Leave us
Yeah.
guessing a little bit. Leave us wanting
Right.
more.
Right. Uno dos. That's it. We're good. Andy's sick of it. You can see Andy's sick of it. Okay. That motherfucker moving on, moving forward. We're
I love
done, you
it.
know.
I love Izzy, okay? He don't give no emotions. He don't give no segue. He be looking at you like, okay, so yeah, so Jennifer from Des Moines wants to
Okay. Like
know because we're
what?
talking about nothing, and I appreciate it because sometimes he would sit there, he'd let them drag it out, and then finally he'd be like, all right, okay, moving
Right.
on. And it's like, well, you let them go on for 5 minutes, so they're
Yeah.
gonna
Yeah.
drag it. They're gonna
Yeah.
drag it. But speaking of dragging it, huh, how did you feel about so episode 3 opened up with Wendy, I was gonna say Eddie, with Wendy and Karen talking.
Mm.
Andy asking the questions about, where she is, the legal process right now. Karen had her choice words to say after Wendy said her piece. Tell me how you feel about it. How you feel about what Wendy said? How you feel about what
Mm.
Karen said?
Uh,
Too much, too little, not enough. Don't really care. Floor is yours.
for Karen, I'm like, I understand, like, feeling like you needed to give some words of wisdom or whatever because you went through your stint in prison.
Mm,
But at the end of the day, to me, it's like, don't give me no advice about prison when I haven't been sentenced to shit. I'm not gonna lie to you. Give me prayer, give me love, but don't give
I
me no
agree.
advice about prison. Don't give me even legal advice to me. You're not a lawyer. You
Correct.
just went to prison. It's not like you didn't go. Like I could see if you didn't go to prison and now you telling me like this is how you avoid that. Like you just
I
went to
got a good
motherfucking
lawyer. I got a
prison.
good lawyer for you. Yeah.
Right. Like you just came out of prison. Like, no, I'm not really here for it. Now I'm happy that Wendy answered it graciously instead of
Mm.
like, because it could have got like, bitch, who are you talking to? It could have got stupid. It could have got stupid. What you feel? What you feel about it?
I agree. I agree. And I don't know. This could just be the New Yorker in me, the ego on it. I don't know if that's a word. I don't know. But at one point I was waiting for Wendy to be like, like I was waiting for Wendy to be like, Kevin, like, like I got it. Like, I don't need your advice. I don't need your opinion. But that's not Wendy. So I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. Be true to who you are. But I just felt like if it was Atlanta, if it was anything else, somebody would have shut Karen down and been like, you know what, Karen, please, okay, come to me when, right, they would have gave it to her good. Like, I'm going through something. My situation is not your situation. And when she came to her, when, especially the fact of y'all have this unsolicited beef for whatever reason. So that's why I was like, make this make sense. So Cameron, you went out your way to
Yeah.
offer your legal advice, but then every time you had time to throw shade, you threw shade, which okay, whatever. This is a show. But
Right.
also with the I don't believe anybody's talking to Wendy. And, like, I don't believe anybody's talking to Wendy. And, oh, I'm mad at Wendy because of
Nothing.
XYZ. Like, even
Nothing.
that, like, at this point, it's both of y'all. Because even
Yeah.
when y'all sat there and explained that, I was looking like, what are we talking? What? So you mad at her because allegedly according to Stacey, you told Stacey that Wendy not a good friend or whatever. And then Wendy, you mad at Karen because allegedly she called your mother a witch, but she ain't really call your mother a witch. She was
She didn't
telling
call
you
your
the
mother a
story.
witch.
Right. She was
Right.
telling the story and used the word that you are not comfortable with and what you admitted, but you still got a problem.
I think with Wendy, it was like, don't say that on
What?
camera type shit. Like, I feel like it was like, oh, don't say that on camera. But my
We
thing
already
is,
said it. They already said it on
yes, that's
camera.
what I'm saying. Like, people already said it. And Karen was saying, people have said this about your mother, and I'm
Correct.
defending you. So she didn't call your mother a witch. So that's some bullshit, nonsense beef. That's not even real. And Karen didn't like Wendy from day one. So that's it. Karen didn't like Wendy from day one.
Correct.
Wendy did not take to her as the mother hen that she loves to be.
Correct.
And she didn't love that. And I feel like any kind of issues they got is gonna always trickle from that shit. That's what it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
It ain't that
I
all that
agree.
bullshit they talking and that's I don't know what that was. I don't even know what that was for. But that's not the truth.
That's what I'm like. Is this the alleged problem? Oh, she know. Oh, Wendy know the problem I have with her. Remember when Karen said that in the interview? Oh, Wendy knows.
Right.
Wendy is quite aware of my beef with her. That's the beef. Now,
Right.
Wendy, all
Like,
right. Now,
bitch, what?
Wendy, Karen, if that's your issue with Wendy, all right, cool, whatever. I give you that because according to you, you never said that. Stacey said you said it.
Yeah.
Stacey said when you came into the group, when she came into the group,
Right.
you told her, watch out for Wendy. Wendy's not a girl's girl. Wendy's not your friend. Blah blah blah. Stacey called you out on it in front of everybody, to your face, to Wendy. You said it wasn't you. Wendy didn't say much, but I guess you felt like because Wendy didn't say much, that was her not taking up for you. Wendy's alleged beef with you is,
Mm.
oh, you called my mother a witch.
Oh, Lord, stupid.
Am I missing something here?
I'm not
Like.
gonna lie, Karen definitely she got a little bit out of pocket when she said when your mother told you to shut the fuck up. I appreciated that. That
I
was a little
loved
out
it.
of line. It was a
Yeah,
little out of line, but it
it
was
was.
it was her character. And I
Mhm.
feel like for the show, she has not been on the show all season.
Mm-mm.
All season. She ain't had no fire with these hoes. So she had to really come with some fire. And I feel like with Wendy, I feel like Karen tried to flip it though. That's really what I can't with Karen. Karen
Correct.
tried to flip that shit. Like, oh,
Correct.
I'm glad your mother said you shut the fuck up, but then because of this legal shit. No, you just want our mother to say shut the fuck up. Shut your
Because
ass
that
up.
that brings me to what I was about to
Right.
ask you. So, do you feel that Karen was just talking? Karen just wanted to talk at the
Yes.
moment. Pick me. I got something to say.
Yes.
Or do you? Are you ready? Or do you feel like
Yes.
her
I ain't even
advice
because you
was
know what?
genuine?
It's so fucking obvious that Cameron was like, bitch, I need my fucking piece on this damn reunion. I am not about to be out here like Giselle, not trying to smash forward and skip ahead, but I'm not trying to be out here like Giselle. I'm not trying to be out here like Giselle with nothing to talk about and
Correct. So
da da da.
you.
Bitch.
So you.
I
You
came
talking
to
too
prison and I
much?
came from prison. I'm not talking about this prison shit on here either. That's one thing too. I respect about Kara. I didn't come in here to talk about no prison shit. I came here to rag you bitches because that's what we do. That's what we do,
Correct.
and I respect it. I respect it. You
Correct.
gotta
I agree.
respect the OG, you
So
know.
what you saying is ultimately she didn't come on there to give no motherly advice. She didn't
Nope.
really. All right. She came to be seen. She came to
That was
remind you
bullshit.
bitches if you okay. All right. Just
Yes.
had to
That
ask you.
facade was a facade, girl. That grand
Oh,
dame, that was bullshit. She came there to be treacherous and come with some stupid shit. And she did. She
oh
did good.
gosh.
She did
I
good.
feel she did do good. It's like you can't be mad at her because it's like you did do good. But I'm not mad at Wendy either because my thing is if you was
Yeah.
really listening, Wendy wasn't answering no questions for real, for real. She wasn't answering no questions, and she even told Kevin that. She said everything I'm saying is public knowledge. And correct, because if you listen to actually what was coming out her mouth, she told the story of exactly what even said in the article. You ain't give no new facts, you ain't give none of that.
Yeah.
And that's why I was like, all right, well, do you saying all that to really say nothing? If y'all listening, she not saying anything. But okay.
Mhm.
Dang, I wanted to hold this till later, but because we're talking about the situation, the blogs are circling, and I
Mhm.
also, as I rewatched the reunion, and I said this to you before, do you feel like they are setting Eddie up to take the fall for this?
Mm. Mm, okay. I have mixed feelings on it. A simple answer is yes, but I feel like it's also I don't feel like they're putting it on him. I feel like the family, him
It's
and
a
they as a
joint.
family. Right. Like they
Right.
have communicated this is what we may have to do if it
Correct.
goes this way. Um I love how they played you see how they played that video where Wendy said, oh, I don't know how much my mortgage is or how to pay it and all that. That was that right there just shows you how they kind of paint that picture right now. And I think
And
they
I
separate
think,
trialing. They trialing
yep.
them separately now, I think.
Yeah, that's where it kind of clicked on my head when they played that. And I said,
Yeah.
ooh. Because I
Right.
did hear that they were filing separately, but I think I heard they were back filing jointly, or now that I guess they separate again. I don't really know.
Yeah.
It's an unfortunate
Mhm.
situation, but just based off right, the little clips that production is doing with Evan and stuff like that, it does kind of seem like, yeah, Eddie about to take the fall for this. But I guess I
Mhm.
couldn't really, like you said, I couldn't really say full, because if this is something that y'all jointly agree to do as a family, as a unit, then my hats are off to your family. Prayers and support is with you guys. And Eddie, shout out to you. Like that's a real
Mhm.
grown ass man decision. I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
Cause again, I ain't saying they do it. I ain't
Yeah.
saying they did it. I'm just saying it looked very understandable.
I don't know.
So far,
I love
I'm going to
freaking
use.
the Osefos, and I'm rooting for them.
Yeah,
Insurance fraud is easy to commit, so I
correct.
mean, I'm not saying like where you going to prison, but it's very easy to commit. If you sit up there and say that you're married to somebody that you're not married to, and then you're trying to have them utilize the benefits, you're committing
Hmm.
insurance fraud, which people do
Correct.
all the time. So that's what I'm like. I mean, I don't judge nobody. That's my thing. That's why I fuck with them, whether they did it or they don't. I fuck with them because like I said in the last video, we all have done little shit that may not be making no sense. It may not be accurate, paperwork fucked up or whatever. And somebody
Correct.
somehow it went through. And bitch, I didn't call nobody and say, oh no, that was wrong. No, I got my paperwork and I went along and I was
Yeah.
thankful. A
Yeah.
little prayer from Jesus. That's what I thought happened. So,
Amen.
you ever get some money that you knew you weren't supposed to get and you like, damn, where did money came from? But are you gonna question that?
No. You going
Okay.
you gonna take it. You gonna thank God for your blessings and keep it pushing, girl. I got $2 in the got $2 in the mail the other day. Then we sent them random surveys. I was like,
Thank
what
you.
like, is this real dollars? Like, I had to Google it. They said, oh, no, that's real. It promotes and encourages to take the survey. I said, oh, I forgot. I let the
Oh,
code expire, but I did take them $2. Come on, that was $2. Yeah, I like all dollars. Come on now.
thank you.
Yeah,
If
correct.
it
Thank
jingle or
you.
if it fold, thank you. Give me my
Thank you
money.
is correct. Correct. So that's what like, yeah, I understand it. Again, I'm not I'm not a legal aid, I'm not a lawyer. I don't have as far as I am concerned, my legal degree is SVU season 24, whatever season they
Right.
on. Yeah, that's
No.
So I know a little bit about a lot.
Right.
Can't say if they did it. Can't say if they didn't do it. All I can say is my prayers. Is with
Yeah.
my prayers and my love is with the SFOs and their family, because it is a
Mm,
very much so unfortunate situation.
it sucks.
It should be a little bit easier. I feel like they're case wise, since filming is over.
Right.
The season is now over. They could kind of focus. I
Yeah.
don't know how soon they kind of pick up and start shooting, because I did actually hear. I think Salt Lake just started shooting again, or in the process of starting shooting. So it's like it seems like they're starting shooting really fast. Even if you look at like how Atlanta coming back in April. How
Yeah.
they just finished that. Even that kind of, we were just talking about Edie and her foolishness. We still
We
kind
sure
of still are talking
was.
about her. We kind of still are talking about her, right?
Yeah.
But that's what I'm like, yeah. So their filming goes pretty quickly. So
Yeah.
we will see. But I definitely don't think they needed. I don't even know for real that was a question earlier, but I don't think they needed 3 seasons. I mean 3 seasons,
Reports now.
3 parts.
They ain't need reports.
Correct at all. Like even with and I'm gonna get into fashion in a minute, but I'm just like, how did
Mm.
you feel about Jazzy presence at the reunion?
Ooh. I felt like I was disappointed. I felt like I thought it was gonna be something it wasn't. I thought it would be better than it was. But I also
Hmm.
felt like Jazzy's presence in the season was pretty good. It was
Hmm.
pretty good. It kind of went left a little bit at the very end, but it was pretty good in the season. On the reunion, it was like, what the fuck going on? Like it was throwing me a lot of input for no reason. I didn't like
Okay,
the
I
outfit.
had
I
to
was
make sure
saying
you
like
was my
everything was
girl.
off.
I
Yeah,
had to make
everything was
sure.
off.
All right, you can see we ain't talk about this. We ain't talk
Mm-mm.
about this, but I had to
No,
make sure we. I had to see. I caught you,
yeah.
girl. What the fuck
We
was that,
we
Jazzy?
you know that you know what's so crazy, we don't have to talk about this because our minds do be aligned. Like sometimes we definitely be like mixed opinions, y'all, but when I tell you, sometimes when the shit makes sense, it makes sense. When the shit don't, it don't. That presence didn't make
Correct.
no sense.
Because I was, what's this, the little side mark? Tia said something and she said, yeah, good, so now you could pay your husband or something. Like, what was that about, Jazzy? You got beef with Tia? I was like, what is these little side marks? First of all, the dress was not, and I guess I'm about to segue to the fashions.
Yeah,
I
but
think
still.
everybody, I think the execution in your head did not execute on paper. It didn't execute
Mm-mm.
in real life. I don't. No,
Yeah,
Jazzy. No, I didn't like it at all. I don't know if you was trying to go for some garden party. I don't know what you was going for.
I don't know what she was
I
going
know you
for.
thought it was popping. Another one, Nigerian designer. Nothing wrong with that. But
Oof.
what is that?
Everybody with this Nigerian designer stupid shit too. I was just like, all right, bitch. Okay, y'all dragging me. But the corseted dresses, like I understand why you would go to one because they do those super corset type dresses. That's fine. But
Correct.
that shit was ugly. It had them little rosebuds. It was ugly as fuck. I hated it. I hated
And
it. I hated the
hated
hair.
it.
I hated the look, and she's a pretty girl, so luckily she's pretty. But that shit was raggedy. And then you got like three niggas got to carry you out with this ugly shit on, bringing more attention to the ugliness of the dress.
That's what I'm saying. Like you was just bringing attention for no reason because you was making unsolicited opinions on the side. Nobody asked you with these little grunts and opinions. The dress was terrible. Right? You
Yeah,
needed a whole entourage. It was given RuPaul's Drag Race. You needed the whole entourage, the whole
yeah,
squad to escort you on the stage, and the dress was terrible.
yeah.
It was
You needed the
terrible.
pit crew. You needed the whole fucking
There
pit
we
crew.
go. The
Shout out
pit
to
crew.
RuPaul. You needed the
Yes,
pit crew, bitch.
you
And I'm not gonna
did.
lie, the pit crew has put out beautiful shit. That right there is one of the raggedy. That is just one of those raggedy ass dresses. And
Boo,
if she would
tomato,
have been like,
tomato.
yeah, like what's the man? I don't even know his name. Who be saying that? It
I
definitely
don't
was
know
a boo
either. That's
tomato.
no.
I
I
don't
don't
know
know.
your name, but you know who you are. You're
Yes,
funny.
Pooh
Yeah,
the
you so
lover.
funny, nigga. Like that shit was some boo tomato bullshit. It
It
was
was.
so raggedy. Oh
Yeah,
my god, it was so raggedy. I
yeah. It looked
hated
like
it
the
so
roses
much.
was like I know you thought you ate. The roses looked like it was dying.
Oh,
Speaking
it's
of ate,
so.
speaking of somebody I know
Mm.
for a fact. I know for a fact that thought they ate an outfit was worse than yours, Jazzy, is Monique Samuels. I'm
Girl, I
sorry,
know,
Monique.
honey. Let me say something. That fucking outfit has Crystal uncomfortable. Not a lot of outfits make Crystal uncomfortable, but that
I'm
fucking
still
dress.
uncomfortable.
Girl, it made my girl uncomfortable. It really did with that damn Pythagorean, what is it, Pythagorean theorem dress, that bullshit, that A squared plus B squared equals C squared, that dress.
Did it
Girl, no.
though? Cause I'm like you,
You
your
know.
upside down pair. Yo, Andy's so shady. Andy said, "All right, triangle."
Yes. And I'm glad he did. Bitch, you look crazy. Andy peeped in from jump. He didn't know what to say. He didn't know what to say.
I think it was an insult to the triangle. Okay, like it was
Yeah.
like you what, Monique? What was that? You thought you ate down. You do. I know you did. You thought it was
Yeah.
the baddest thing smoking. You clearly had. I'm not even gonna do that. I was about to call a name. I ain't even gonna do it. But you clearly had that moment, and you thought you ate, and you thought that you was the baddest shit smoking, and that
Whoa.
shit fell all
What
the way
moment?
left.
What moment? Send it to me. Send it to me. Spell it out.
It's a lot of moments for this
That's a lot of
person.
motherfuckers like that.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Monique, come on, like the pyramid. So my okay, so here was the theories because I heard
Oh
her.
my God.
She said, "So yeah, I find my this." I found myself in Egypt. You know, Egypt was my moment, my awakening moment. I found myself in Egypt. So I thought, yeah, I'm gonna, pay a homage to the pyramids in Egypt. And that is the concept for my look tonight.
Mm. Mm-mm-mm. She's a
Bitch, what Egypt
liar.
was you in? I'm
She a
confused.
liar. She a liar. She
You
a liar,
couldn't be
girl.
Nefertiti, you couldn't be Cleopatra, but you couldn't even be Pharaoh himself. You decided to be a trapezoid? Like, what? It
Yeah.
wasn't even a triangle.
Bitch was
Like,
an isosceles triangle. And first of all, a
correct,
pyramid and a triangle is not the same fucking thing. That's number one.
correct,
They're not the fucking same. So she
correct.
could have worn some pyramid earrings. She could have did a pyramid hat. I don't give a fuck. But that shit was not it wasn't a pyramid.
You
So
could have came
the
as a
whole
mummy.
theory,
I think I would have rather you wrapped yourself in bandages and
bitch.
showed up as King Tut, all right, out the
Um,
tomb as as a mummy, giving a house
yeah.
of wax.
She would have ate that up a little
Would have
better.
ate it up, all right? Would have ate it
With them
up.
dreads and shit. Just wrap that shit around your face. Okay. And have the little eyes poked out and you were good. Shit, since we're doing Egypt,
Correct.
and
But
come on,
but you but you
listen.
you showed up as a mathematical equation.
Girl, she looked crazy. I was upset with that. Her hair was cool though. Her hair was cool.
That's all right.
I was so distracted by the dress. Monique to me is a type of Monique is the type of woman who, when she was with her man, she was wrapped. And that was her identity, that was her everything. Now she gotta find herself.
Yeah.
Just like Whitney, shout out to Whitney on Salt Lake, always trying to find herself and shit like that. She got to do that shit because she already know. When I was with him, whoever I was before that, I completely lost myself in that.
Yeah.
I completely lost myself. So now I'm going so hard to try to find who the fuck am I now by myself. I don't have this nigga no more. I'm not in that relationship. Who the fuck is Monique? And it seems like Monique is trying to, find herself in a lot of ways, fashion wise. I like the hair on her, the locks and stuff is cute. But even with the lock styles, like sometimes it's just ridiculous. I just be looking at her.
Ridiculous.
Yes, like what are
Giving
we?
child's play. It's not even cute. Like
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. I know you be thinking
no,
you fashion forward and that the
nah,
styles are eating, but the styles is trash. Like
you know.
Oscar the Grouch, trash. Give me the
She's a
trash
stylist.
can.
Yeah,
Like I don't
somebody
like
give
it.
her a stylist. Give her a stylist. Give her a stylist and a budget. But like I said, you see, she can't even focus on that shit because her ex was making it hard for her. And I see that, like, you can't give it to everybody, y'all. Oh my God,
No,
I
we
hate that for
can't.
her. Oh my
Mm-mm.
gosh, I hate that. Because on
Mm-mm.
that show, they gave that they had, that's how you know, motherfuckers who always try to act like everything is all good, them be the worst ones because it be
Yeah,
the
the one
raggedy ass
struggling.
couples. Yeah, the raggedy couples, when you see raggedy on the TV, like they cursing each other out, kind of stupid shit, they stay
It
together forever.
works. Yeah,
Stay
it works
together
for them.
forever.
Yeah.
And the people who fucking, you would fucking think that there would be, some type of kumbaya with them. Every minute they're doing family thing and it's always smiles, always that. Them be the ones that have a divorce and it's so
Crumble.
fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
So fucked up.
Cause y'all hate each
Um,
other. They hate each other
yeah,
for real. Hate each other in real life. Can't
right.
stand each other. It's sad. It's unfortunate. And clearly that's what happened with her and Chris. But I'm really good though. Like I didn't ask for Monique to come back. I don't know who told Bravo.
Yeah.
Who y'all need a shake up.
Yeah.
Cool. Listen to my advice. You need a shake up. Let's shake it up. I don't think we
Um,
need Monique back at this point. We don't need none of the old. Except for Candace. I want Candace to come back. I'm gonna say this
we
time and time
do.
again. I do want Candace to
Yeah.
come back. But other than that, there's nobody else from the past that we should be revisiting. I had enough. Remember back in the day, I used to root for Sharice. Sharice, you done came on here and
Mm.
pulled an Ashley Darby and opened your mouth that I'm so good on you too. Like, no,
Um,
I'm good on you. I'm
yeah.
good. Just
Yeah.
like Angel. Angel, I was actually trying to like hold that party for you. I was bring Angel back next season. I'm okay. I'm
Oh,
good.
damn.
You said enough on the. You said your right. Oh, you said your piece on the reunion. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. But here's why.
Ooh.
Because I don't know, Angel, if I have enough faith to believe that you deserve another chance and we're going to get something better or different next season. I don't know. I believe that. I don't.
Right.
And I don't think I'm going to risk it.
Are we gonna risk it?
So,
Right. Are we willing to risk it is the question.
no.
See.
Mm-mm.
That's crazy because my opinion changed from part one to part two, and your opinion changed from part two to part three.
Yeah.
And see, that's why they need 3 parts, because Angel was in there.
You
But
was. You
she
was.
got a little stupid at part 3. I definitely agree. I feel like she's a Angel is too much of a fucking victim. Pick
Yeah.
up your panties, bitch, and stop acting like a little baby. Like, oh my god, and she did that to me. First of all, Wendy wasn't deflecting her shit on you, motherfucker. That shit was bananas. Even that theory to me was straight asinine. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
so you just coming with anything now? Now you just throwing whatever, seeing whatever hit the wall and stick because you don't got shit. Because that I was like, no, Andrew, you can go. At that point, I was like, no, it was very clear that the person who was coming at you the most was Giselle, was fucking Ashley. And then when
Correct.
you started coming at Wendy, then she said, bitch, I got you. I got you, no problem. But if you think I'm the problem, then okay, cool, I'll be the problem. That's it. If I'm the issue, I'll be the issue because these bitches is the issue and you see that.
Correct. Okay. If it's gonna be beef, it's gonna be beef forever. That's what
Right.
she said.
Let's do it.
And let's do it. That's
Yeah.
correct. So I'm good on you, Angel. I did. I am. I'm good on you. But I like the fact that I proved my point though. Because what Canvas said what she got up there, she said, Angel, like, yeah, I've watched the season. It was plenty of times I wanted to tell you to do this and tell them where to go. And yeah, I know. I know, Karen. If you was there, I
Mhm.
know for a fact she would have had a different season. I don't want to
Yeah.
say it would have been better, but I know she would have had a a better opportunity in the sense.
It would have been
'Cause
better because you
yeah,
couldn't have got
I'm not gonna.
worse. You couldn't have got worse,
You
baby.
couldn't have. You couldn't
So,
have. And
no.
Giselle, please, like, all right. So tell me how you feel about this. So let's talk about the lack of a package, or just the ending. Yeah, or the ending in general. Because it was very significant, and I'm not gonna lie, I didn't catch it at first.
Mhm.
Y'all know how I feel about Giselle. She's annoying. She started talking and that little meme. Well, I don't be listening. For real, for real. I don't be listening.
Yeah.
But if you haven't really seen through, I paid attention to it at the end of the episode, and this is something that we haven't seen before. We've seen them kind of like continue to roll the cameras as they wrap up and shares of season 20 and blah blah blah.
Right.
And they did all of that, and the girls continued to talk, and then Giselle goes, "Oh, damn, okay, I ain't get no package." And Kay goes, "Oh shit, yeah, Giselle, you didn't get what happens to your package? You didn't get no package." I'm like, "What package? What package y'all talk about?" So Jazz, I'm gonna let you break it down because you caught it instantly, and I was just sitting there, and then okay, I forgot something, and then Giselle starts to kind of talk about her lack thereof a season, what happened, what's so popping in
Uh,
her life, shit like that. So again,
right.
the whole time she's talking, I'm womp. Like, Giselle, save it. Don't nobody care. You
Same
waited
shit,
till
different
the
day.
credits was rolling
Right.
to give your side of the story. We don't care about what happened this season with you. The season is over, Giselle.
Yeah.
So I wasn't
Part
paying
3.
attention. I wasn't
Part
paying
3.
attention. But okay, sure. So, Jazz, what's the significance of this package or lack thereof for all of us
I
that may have missed it? Cause
I didn't get it at first either until I will say this. Once Giselle did her spiel, that's what made me get it. So once they brought the attention to Giselle not having her package, I realized that oh, they didn't do any kind of like synopsis of Giselle's season. They didn't do that. They didn't do that breakdown of her individually for the season like they did everybody else besides the friends of the show. So, I didn't even think about the shit till Kay said it and I was like, oh shit, damn, they didn't do
and I
nothing
ain't
with
even
Giselle.
realize it.
Yeah, it was like, whoa, when Giselle, when they got to the points where it was like, what did you learn about blah, 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 or whatever, Andy was asking all of them, and she said, fuck that, I'm gonna give y'all what's going on with me, since y'all not gonna give me the full. I felt that's when I realized, oh shit, they didn't give her no type of nothing. This really the whole season, the whole
Mm.
reunion. They didn't
Yeah,
give her any type of
yeah,
like moment by herself or anything like that. But Giselle, that's on you because you
correct.
don't do shit. That you don't have no story. Everything you do is tied to some other bitches and they little stupid bullshit or whatever. It's some petty shit. It's nothing significant going on with you. But
Mm-mm.
the father thing, you dragged that. R.I.P. to your dad, but you dragged that shit with that case with the wife. You dragged it. You lost the case. It was dropped though. Like you can't drag that all every season. We don't want to keep hearing about that over and over and
No.
over again.
And God don't like ugly.
Ooh,
That's all.
I ain't want
That's
to,
all.
bitch. I ain't want to say, but that's the facts. You see, you lost it, and then you gonna sit up there and say, "Oh, it was about the things and the stuff that your kids are not gonna inherit and stuff," and that sucks. But to
Okay.
even put that on TV to me Why? You know what I'm saying? For what? You know, I'm sure that his ex-wife is or not ex-wife. I'm sure his widowed wife is an older woman as well. I'm
Yeah,
sure she
yeah,
is.
of a
I'm
certain
almost a
age.
thousand percent. I don't even
Yeah.
know what the fuck you like, but I'm almost 1,000% sure she's an older woman herself, probably on fucking limited funds, fucking what is it? Fixed income herself, probably, if she's older, like your fucking dad. And I'm just
Mhm.
like, to me to go that hard up on some shit and then to lose in the end, and we're still talking about that shit, crazy. That's why you didn't get no motherfucking package. Because we not gonna keep talking about that shit every season. Congrats to your daughter for the sorority thing and stuff like that. But even that wasn't even shown for real on the season.
No.
Or even any kind of celebration of that.
Mm-mm.
You did a
Right. Why
fucking
we didn't?
celebration without the
Correct.
other podcast host. That's what I'm like, no. You didn't
Correct.
need no package, honey.
Correct. That's why. Correct. That's why. That's exactly why. Right. Fashion show with no fashions, like podcast host with an incomplete set. That's like having a not for everyone podcast event, and only one of us is there. Like,
Right.
so y'all
Did
couldn't
that make
reschedule.
sense?
Y'all couldn't reschedule this. It's
Stupid.
especially since it was to celebrate the podcast. Like, make that make sense, Giselle. Yeah, correct. So I
Come
see
on.
why you ain't getting no package, you ain't getting no replay, you ain't getting none of that because you ain't earn none of that.
Yeah.
But do you think, even though we said all I to say and what happened this season happened, even lack thereof a story, do you think that warrants her not coming back next season?
No, I think she should come back next season. I do feel like that should have been like a kind of a warning for you. Like that should have been a shot. Like, okay, boom, let
Shots
me get
fired.
myself together. Yeah, like that's a shot from the network. Like, okay, okay. So I need to kind of get a little bit more transparent with the show and this and that. And
Mhm.
I feel like I get you. You've been on there 10 years. Maybe you feel like I've given you 10 years of my life. But at the same time, Giselle, you giving what you want to give.
Correct.
Everybody else kind of had they shit was kind of thrown out, divorce and very public things. So
Yeah.
you've been very blessed in a way that you haven't had to deal with that. Your shit was already well before you got on the
Some
show
too
with your
much.
husband.
Yeah, what you
Yeah,
showing is very
so
shallow. Yeah.
right, baking cookies and reading bitches is okay. But bitches want more than that. Motherfuckers want to see what's going on with you. You talking about you dated a politician or senator or some shit, and they asking Ashley the question. You trying to get in on her shit? Well, I
Thank
thought you
you.
talking about me. No, they
How?
wasn't.
How you thought we was talking about you if nobody on this or nobody on the set knew? You talking about, oh, who you talking about? Everybody looked at you like, well, girl, wait, what? I know you
When?
don't think we talking to you. Did we miss something?
Come
Like,
on,
just oh,
come on,
please,
come on.
please,
That's why
please. I
she
don't
tried to
know.
get in on that because she was like, "Damn, I really ain't gonna have my little time on." No, no, you're not.
Um, mm,
Andy moved right. Andy didn't even acknowledge that shit. Andy moved right along at the end. He ain't even acknowledge that damn shit, which is moving on, like he been doing the whole fucking thing. Moving on, nigga. So
Correct.
peace.
Correct. And
We're
I
done.
agree. And I like Andy Cohen for that because, like I said, sometimes he can let them waddle and stupid shit. And I be sitting here like, Andy, control the room.
Mhm.
And sometimes he be looking like, okay, he'll tell you to walk off. So good
Right.
job, Andy. Good job. Do what you got to do.
Yeah.
Who do you want to come back next season?
Who do I want to come back? I'm gonna say Giselle too. If we gonna go there, because I do feel like she should come back. But come back with something, or you can go, or be a friend
Mhm.
of rather. I definitely want to see. I want to see Stacey back. I want to see Karen. I want to
Mhm.
see I guess. God, I definitely want to see Karen. I definitely want to see that's my stepdaughter, of course. Poking at y'all, but I don't know. I want to
I'm
see
mad.
who else do I want to see. I will. I don't know who else I want to see. I'm trying to think because I'm not gonna lie. A lot of bitches could go for me. It's
Okay.
easier for me to say who could go, really.
Hello.
But Stacy,
Hello.
come back.
Yeah.
Stacy, come back. They trying to force you out the door. Don't let them, girl. Don't let them. Kate, you can go. Um, but yeah. So for me, it's gonna be Stacy, Giselle, and Karen. They gotta come back.
Okay.
Wendy, I want to see you come back, girl. I
Yeah.
feel like
I was about to
if you
say no,
have to,
Wendy.
but if you got to take a break, but if it's like I have mixed feelings. If you got to take a break for your own shit, I'm
Take a
like
break.
whatever. Yeah, then go
Correct.
ahead. I want to see you back, but if you guys take a break for your own shit, I'd rather you handle your shit. But if we can have you back, I want Wendy back too. So
Correct.
other than that, other than those, I think that's four. Other than that, I don't really need the supporting cast. We
Nobody.
can switch it up. What
Yeah.
you think?
I agree. No, I agree. That's why I said who do you who you want. That's why I asked who you want to come back versus who you want to go. Because I know it's mad people I want to go. So who I want to come back, oh yeah, Wendy, I definitely want you to come back. But I definitely agree with what you said that if it's going to harm your case, or if you need to step back to work on your case, your family, your marriage, then do that. But
Yeah,
I do want to see Wendy back. Of course, Karen, it's your time to come back. Especially if y'all gonna bring some new people, which I feel like y'all should bring some new people, because I don't
yeah,
want any of these old people that we had. Tia, I'm good. Yeah. When you first came on the show, I liked you, but it's giving nothing. You could go like I'm tired of Kay. Kay, you could definitely go. Angel, you out the
right.
door too. Jazzy, here's how I feel about Jazzy.
Oh
If y'all
yeah, I
not
forgot
making
about her.
Jazzy a flute holder next season, I don't want to see her. I'm sorry. I don't want to see no more of her as a friend of the show. Either
Yeah,
give her the full ring and let her try, or just completely dead it because
yeah,
it's too much. I don't like Jazzy behavior at the reunion, but I do feel like you owed a flute at this, especially since everybody else have gotten one and has falling short. Let's see
yeah.
what you got.
Right,
For real, for real. Open the cameras or do something so y'all like for real, or let's see what you got going on. Okay,
right,
let's see what you got going on. I like how when she did a little full like drop in interview with Carlos on Monday. Shout out to Carlos King, Dustin
yes,
Ross, Claudia Jordan, Blue
yes. Blue to lose,
Chalusma,
all y'all.
all of y'all. I love it. I love Friday nights. I mean,
Yes.
yeah, it's not Friday nights, Monday nights with the
Monday nights.
King.
That's goals for us, y'all. That's goals for
Correct,
not for everyone. So let's try to get ourselves
correct.
up. Okay. We
Correct.
don't
I
got
had
no
to just
name for
call
no
them.
fans. We ain't got no
Yes, I had.
raindrops.
No, we don't. We
Yeah,
coming
we're
soon,
having
coming
that.
soon. So
Right,
I
we'll come
definitely
back.
had to call them out. But when she did the little drop in with their little Monday night, I
Mm-hmm.
like the fact how like she was dropping in with them, and she said she was at like a church conference and stuff like that. Da, 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 da. And that's what I'm saying. Like you seem like you got that down pat, like the family vows and stuff like that. I'm not gonna
Right.
lie, Jazzy. What I saw from you so far, you a little cuckoo. Um, but I don't think that doesn't mean that you don't deserve a flute. But I don't want to see you no more as a friend of the show. I'm sorry. I don't. I don't. So either they're gonna give you
Yeah.
a flute next season, or it's
I'm here
been
or
it's
there
been
with
real.
it. I'm either
It's
here
been
or there. I feel like definitely not a friend. I'm here or there. We're having a flu. You can have one or you don't have to. I don't care. Because at
yeah.
first I was like, she cool. But then it's like, to me, you doing too much for this TV, nigga. You need to scale back, bitch.
As
You
a
doing too much
friend,
for the
yeah.
camera. You doing too much for the camera. That shit with that knife with Tia was stupid too. I ain't like that shit either. I thought
Okay.
that shit was wild and
Thank
stupid.
you. Thank you.
Girl, what the fuck is
Because
wrong
where
with
I'm from,
you?
they would have had the police at your door. Stop playing.
Bitch, put that China down, hold before you listen. You fucking up, honey. Before
You would
these
have got
security
cut.
guards come and take your ass away. You gonna be right with
Yeah.
there with Karen ass. Stop
Correct.
playing with me.
Correct. You would have got
Okay.
cut. For real, for real.
Get the
Okay, I
fuck you
remember.
bugging
Now
out.
remember
Yeah, I was
Candace
like,
and
honey.
Monique. That's what I'm saying. Y'all so funny.
Let that have been Monique back in the day before she got healed and shit. My motherfucker would have whooped your ass. She might have stabbed you. It might have been a different
Thank
type of
you.
situation.
That's what I'm saying. She would have
So,
snatched that knife out your hand, and she would have
okay.
Yeah.
So, like, chop that
Yeah,
shit up.
I'm
Like
good
some
on it.
sushi. Don't play it now.
You
Uh,
stupid.
Not a good thing, but I will say, like I said, I know we gotta get some new girls coming in. So if you, Cherise, even though you're not on the show, maybe send some bitches their way. I don't know. You seem like you be gathering motherfuckers. So gather
Back in
some.
the day, that's what I'm saying. Like it was a time, and I said this. It was a time when I wanted Sharice back on the show. I was rooting for
Yeah.
Sharice, but when Sharice opened her mouth and she unfortunately did that interview with Carlos, I said, no.
Oh yeah, that was the worst thing
Unpopular
she could have
opinion.
did.
Yeah, unpopular opinion. Because I heard for some people it worked. Like they saw a different light of Sharice. So think you for me, I said, oh hell no,
Um,
Sharice. Because
mm,
what did you really say besides the fact that you let them walk all over you? Sharice, what are you talking about? I'm confused. Did you hear yourself? You said that you pretty much said Giselle and Karen kind of plotted against you, kind of pushed you out, Like they was working deals behind your back, which did not allow for you to come back. Yeah, that's some.
Yeah. That's what you said, and then you still was kicking in their face because you fucking
Thank
stupid.
you,
Yeah, because
thank
you
you. So I'm
crazy.
like, who looks stupid here? Because we see you time and time again after that, Sharice, with these same people. So that's why I'm
Facts.
like, you was letting them use
Why?
you? How big was this check? This better like I'm confused.
Or
Yeah,
you
so
was
I'm
that
good.
pressed to be on this show like that? Like, no,
That
girl.
too. Yeah,
No, girl.
I'm good, Sharice. I'm okay. Robin, I never saw I wanted Robin back. I
You
used
know,
it was
bye.
and it was this time back in the day when I used to like Robin too. When the show first started, I did like Robin.
Yeah.
I'm good on Robin. Robin, when you left, I said, "Oh, okay, about time."
Yeah. We
Yeah,
all like Robin at first with her funny situation, but that shit started not being funny anymore and we didn't catch the joke. And that's I'm like it just got raggedy, it got boring, it got stupid. She wasn't being transparent at all. Like I said, Giselle, you better wake up, bitch, because you next. Like I said, you'll be next. You'll be out of there and
correct.
then you'll be
That's what
looking
that no
around like, what
package was about.
happened?
Hmm.
I'm an OG, you know. I'm like, bitch, you're gonna be gone, and then you're gonna be out the door. You're gonna be OUT, and it's gonna be sad as fuck for you, Giselle. So I don't want that to happen to you. Even though you're a bitch, I don't want you. I don't want you to go. I feel like you need to work harder next season. Give us one little boyfriend, even if it's a fake one. Pretend like Stacy. Pretend like
Right.
Ashley. Pretend
Pretend like
like
you haven't before. You pretend before. We didn't forget
right.
Pastor Jamal Bryan.
You
Come on
start getting
now.
lazy. You started getting
Yeah,
lazy with it, girl. You gotta come on now. You're a beautiful woman. Keep going. Like I do like Giselle's content. If that's the case, I do like Giselle's content and what she brings to the show. But she's totally like that shit is fizzled totally out now. It's like fizzling out. Like you only relying on that like mean girl thing, and it's like, bitch, we tired of that.
we
So
are. Because we grow
okay.
up and we get boring. So really quick, what about Ashley?
She can go. Ashley could go. Ashley could have been gone from me a long time ago. I ain't gonna lie. Even went back with the Michael Darby thing, she could have went. When Michael Darby started like getting harassment shit going on, I was
Oh no,
done with that.
that was prime time for her to stay. Yeah, she could have
Ugh,
left. She absolutely
yeah,
could have left. That would have been a good segue. That would have been made real sense for you to leave.
to
Absolutely.
leave.
But it was given so much publicity and press, and Michael Darby, I felt like liked that attention as well. That's why they
Uh,
kept coming back. Okay, you
yeah.
see, she had more of a storyline when Michael was there. You may need to
That
call
was her
Michael back. Hello.
storyline. That was her whole
Mm.
storyline. That man, her being with this older man, he rich, he didn't see that. That was her storyline. Ashley, when she started getting divorced, she couldn't even let it go to get divorced. You feel me? Like she couldn't even. It took her forever to get a
Mhm.
divorce. So that was her storyline, even after the fact. Like
Mhm. Oh,
Ashley
he's
can
taking so
go.
long, and he's everybody asking her. She give a spring, winter, fall, like charade,
Yes.
and she don't got no answer. Oh, I
Like,
don't know
come
when I'm due.
on.
She acting like facial. Oh, I don't know. The doctor said August, maybe July. I don't know when I'm
Mhm.
due. What?
But Stacy, let go of the lies. Let go of the lies. Bitch, shut up. About
Yes,
Stacy,
correct.
I would just be like, oh shut. If you don't sit your stupid ass the fuck down, girl, please. Okay. I took a page out of your book, honey, with the lies and the bullshit. I took 2, 3 pages because
Mhm.
Ashley is a notorious bullshitter. So
Mhm.
for her to call a bitch out is bananas. But that's
Yeah.
why she can go for me. She
Mhm.
can go because somebody need to call you out. You see
Correct.
how she looking all stupid now? Oh,
Correct.
I need to be more sisterly because I guess because motherfuckers is calling you out now for being stupid. Now you
Mhm.
looking real dumb because you calling bitches out trying to be mean girl and out of the blue too. Out of the blue with this mean girl shit. I don't know, girl. Hanging out with you out, I don't know. But you trying to check motherfuckers like you ain't the number one liar, number
Correct.
one fucking non-transparent, coming up with
Correct.
fake shit, bringing fake niggas and relationships on there. Goodbye.
Mhm.
Goodbye. Bye, Ashley. That's how I feel about bye, Ashley. Bye.
I feel like see, I'm not a complete. At one point, I was definitely by Ashley. By forehead, I was yeah, and now I feel like Ashley, you could be a friend of the show because I
Okay.
may miss her level of pettiness because Ashley is the bone collector. She is. She is.
Okay.
She gonna
Okay.
start some shit up. At least she got a storyline. So I'm saying, yeah, Giselle was consistent, but yeah, you consistently don't got no motherfucking storyline either.
Mhm.
But at least Ashley
Okay.
got a storyline, okay? Whether it's fake Jack Harlow, her mother Sheila, Uncle Lump, whatever. At least
Yeah.
she coming with something. Giselle is giving never ever land. All right. So that's why I'm like, I could
Okay.
actually you could be a friend of the show. If Giselle gonna stay, then you could be Giselle's friend of the show.
Yes.
Bam. There we go. It don't need to be both of y'all.
No,
It could
no.
be it
Somebody
could be
need to take
vice
the
it could
front
really
row.
yeah, it could really be vice versa. It could be Giselle, you could be the friend of the show. And actually you can stay since Giselle, you already don't got no storyline. Yeah, let's shake this
Ugh,
up a little bit.
I'm seeing that's where we disagree. Ashley, I mean, even though she does have storyline, she does. She really does. Even when it's fake, I just don't like Ashley. I just don't like her. I just feel like,
I don't like her
she's not my
either.
type of girl. She's
Mm-mm.
so
Eh.
that's what I'm like, girl, no.
Mhm.
But you know what? Do she have storyline? Yes. And do she be bringing some stupid shit? Yes.
Yeah.
She's a mother too with little kids, so that's why I don't mind seeing her kids grow up. I don't mind
And
that.
that's
Yeah.
what will kind of keep her as the kids are younger. They're not
Yeah.
out the house like Giselle. So Giselle, you really have to come with a story. And because you're not that transparent, I know it's gonna be a lot harder for you. And that's why I said you could come
Yeah.
as a friend. Keep Ashley because Ashley can make a story if she really wanted to. She says she's coming out with a children's book. Cool.
Mm,
So come out with a children's book.
yeah.
I feel
We'll
like we
see.
have other I feel like we definitely have questions for you as well.
I mean, we're gonna see. We're gonna see with these people
Yeah, so
is going on.
I don't
We're
know.
gonna see for next season. We'll see. And I'm sure next season will be interesting 'cause I know they're gonna shake some shit up.
They
So
have to.
let's just pray. Let's just pray. And Atlanta Housewives is coming out.
Uh,
You know Atlanta coming out. So
correct.
y'all better stay tuned for that shit.
Correct.
Cause that's gonna be a review for your
Correct.
ass. You
I
hear
can't
me?
wait. I
Woo!
can't
I
wait.
can't
That's
wait.
coming soon. Really quick though, who was your top two? Top two dress? Because we already did the worst. I feel like the worst was more fun. The worst
I
was
know. I'm like,
funner.
we did the damn clothes, but this
Correct.
shit was fucked up.
Correct.
Um, I thought I feel like oh no, we said best dress was Wendy. We said that she's number
Yes,
one
she
best
is.
dress out of
Yes,
everybody,
she
and that's
is.
clear. Best entrance, best dress. Period. Next up, I'm gonna say Karen.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
For me, I feel like Karen came very
Yes, she did.
elegant,
Well, I'm
very
done.
cute.
Her hair could have been a little
Even with the
better,
fur coat on
but
the
huh?
outside. Yeah, it
Yeah.
could have been better, but she
For
did
her.
good for somebody who been so detached too. You know, she wasn't. She gave like matriarch mother of the
Yes.
bride to me, but like the fly mother of the
Yes.
bride. Like, oh, okay, yeah, mommy was stepping back in
Correct.
the
Like
day, so yeah, she
correct.
looked
Like, let
good
me
to
remind you
me.
who you got it from. Yes, she did. She was giving a little Kris Jenner.
Right?
Yes, I agree. I
Yeah,
agree.
she looked good.
I
She
agree.
looked good.
I'm gonna throw Angel in
Yeah.
there too. I feel like Angel was cute. The
Oh
boobies were a
yeah,
lot.
Angel's definitely top three.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what
it
happened
was
with the
a lot,
titties, but I wasn't
Angel.
gonna
It was a
comment on that.
lot. Like they couldn't contain it a little bit. Like it was spilling over. Like people were making
Yeah,
jokes. Like I don't. It was a lot. It was a lot. But I felt like it was. I'm a girl who can appreciate a look, an aesthetic. It was a look, Angel. Every
yeah,
head to toe, the hair, that dress.
yes,
It was cute. Yes. So you
everything.
definitely top three for me. You are
Yeah,
absolutely
hell yeah,
correct.
she
And that's
top
why I'll be
three.
like, Angel.
She
I
definitely
feel like
top
you have
three.
potential. That's why I'll be like, Angel. I'm sorry. I'm sad, but I'm good.
From the beginning of the season to the end, Angel Weave
Yeah.
was on point. And because of that, because her weave was on point from the top of the season to the end of the season, I'm going to say give that
All
bitch another
right.
chance. Because a good ass
All right.
weave is a hard thing to come, especially when you done moved out of state and you still got to get your hair done and stuff. So I'm going to give her this. She didn't come with no crazy,
Mm-mm.
crazy looks, but her hair was
Yeah.
top tier
Hair
to
was
me
always
all
straight.
season long. The
Mm.
big hair, the little hair, she looked beautiful. So I would say I'll give her that. Like, and her kids are little too. We're gonna give it to Ashley. I'll give it to her too. Let's see her kids grow up. Let's see the relationship between her and Bobby and what it's like with y'all too. But you know, next season you got to
You're
give
gonna
us
have to
that.
give us
Leave these
some
bitches alone a little
bickering,
bit.
somebody parent them moved in with y'all, so you go shake it up or something, all right? Yeah, you correct. I agree.
Yes, Give us something in the house, because that shit that you got going on with these hoes is not working. Okay, hopefully they do a shake up, throw some of these bitches out. Maybe you'll be better off next season. You know, you kind of get on there. Hopefully, Kay's one of them bitches too. Sorry for your friend, but
Kay
she
could
need to
actually
go.
Kay could come on
For
now
you
as
to
a
have a
friend of
good
your show.
season.
Okay, she could come in as a friend in your living room.
That ain't your friend. That's not your friend, and we're not gonna believe it if they try to put her as your friend on the show with
Kay
you
not
cashing.
going for
We're
that.
still not
You
gonna believe
think
that's
Kay going for
bullshit.
that?
I'm not.
Please. Kay gonna curse
Listen.
everybody out.
Kay will probably slit that bitch throat. Kay would sooner slit Angel's throat than let her
Correct.
become a housewife and she becomes
Correct.
a friend. Period. Facts. But it's all good. It's all good. We already said worst dress, you know. Now, besides Monique, who do you feel was the worst dress?
Oh, it was Monique. I'm trying to think. Was there anybody else? Shoot.
Who was second
Everybody
worst?
else was real basic to me. Like Ashley, basic.
On the same level?
Um, Giselle, basic. Like it was just so Stacy, basic. It was just so like, where are y'all going? Um,
I'm going to say
oh, I
Jazzy
forgot
then.
about
I'm going to
Jazzy
say
all,
Jazzy.
all
Say,
again. Yes, duh. Correct.
yeah.
Jazzy. Oh yeah, top. Okay, so do we have a top
Yeah.
three worst dress? Number one is absolutely Monique. Number two is Jazzy. Do we have a number three?
Who's number 3 for you?
Ashley looked like she was going to
Yeah.
homecoming. Stacy looked the same. Tia and
To
maybe
me,
Tia.
Tia looked like
Yeah,
whack
and
to
maybe
me. Yeah, Tia looked like
Tia.
whack. For me, it was
Yeah, I'm like,
Tia. Yeah.
right, as we do a process
I
of
like that
elimination,
dress.
I'm like, it's Tia. And again,
Yeah.
I think it's these Nigerian designers. I'm sorry, not to do no shade on the Nigerian designers. Y'all keep bigging them up, but what are y'all showing these designers? What are we going to the boardroom with? What are we going to the sketchboard with? Like, it's just raw material? Like, what is
Yeah.
the look for these dresses? Because
Yeah.
everything that, what's this good, Tia gets created just looks so basic to me. Like, I be looking at her like Tia,
The
and I
Gap.
done seen some beautiful pieces.
Old
Correct.
Navy.
I done, the flea market. Okay, I done see some beautiful pieces when people said they got made in Africa and Ghana. Okay, and it don't look Tia. Where are you going to the swap
Yeah.
meet? And I'm confused. In Nigeria, like where are you going?
Yeah. Where is your village,
Right.
yo?
Where is
Where
your
you from,
village?
real shit? I want
Where
to
are your
know.
people?
Where is your village, bitch? That's why I said Tia could go for me. Tia could go for me. I didn't like the way she trying to come at Stacey
Mm-mm.
either. You could go, bitch. I feel like you can go. Like you acting like you some type of princess, and what princess of what, bitch? Princess of what? Like I said, you giving fake
Correct.
Salute. It's not giving me
Correct.
nothing for real. It's giving me
Correct.
nothing for real. You can go. You can go, baby. Get the fuck out of here. But you know, I got to go too. So we're gonna wrap
Correct.
it up. Nah, I
I love
love
you
y'all. I
guys.
love
Until next
y'all.
time, we'll be back with another,
Yeah.
update and another review. Cause like you said, Elena's coming soon. It's some shows.
All of them get
Yeah, it is
stupid.
gonna get stupid.
Oh
It's some
yeah.
shows.
We
All
got some
right.
stuff. We do got some stuff. And hopefully we watch that vacation one with Nene. We're gonna see.
Yes.
Fingers crossed.
Yes. I do want to watch that. But okay, guys, until next time. Enjoy your week. Bye.
Bye y'all. Woo, 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 woo.